President Joe Biden took a much sharper tone Thursday, saying he believes former President Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the American Republic. Biden also said he has had enough of the lie that the 2020 election was stolen or rigged.
I will not, the will of the American people, be overturned by wild conspiracy theories and baseless evidence-free claims of fraud. I will not stand by and watch elections in this country stolen by people who simply refuse to accept that they lost.
One expert told VOA she believes Biden is calling out Trump now because he senses a shift.
I think that President Biden, in a way, is mirroring what he senses is a changing attitude in a part of our society. People don't like the trends that they have seen over the last few years. And these are not necessarily progressive people, and these are not necessarily people who would support far left-wing candidates. But they are rather people who believe in fairness, who believe that President Trump should not have walked out of the White House with highly sensitive documents.
Trump has denied any wrongdoing in removing documents from the White House and storing them at his Florida residence, instead attacking the FBI and the Justice Department, saying this break-in was a sneak attack on democracy. The FBI had a warrant to conduct the search. On Thursday, Trump said if he runs for re-election and is re-elected, he would look very hard at issuing pardons to all those convicted of violent crimes in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. People overseas are also paying attention to Trump's refusal to return classified documents when asked. Shay told VOA that she is hearing different reactions.
For the billions of people in the world who do not live in a country where a Ministry of Justice would feel empowered to investigate and potentially prosecute a former president, they look at what is happening in the U.S. with a certain amount of awe and even envy.
An expert based in Belgium says many Europeans are watching the U.S. anxiously as the November midterm congressional, state, and local elections draw nearer.
There's great interest in trying to understand where the United States is headed, whether Trumpism will outlast Trump, as they like to say here. There's a great concern about that. I think European leaders spent the better part of the Trump administration trying to decode that administration and figure out how to work with it more effectively.
Lesser told VOA that, above all, allies look to the United States for predictability. And he said they did not get much of that during the previous administration. Cindy Sain, VOA News.
Long discussion already, and so far